Now coming to TestNG. TestNG, what is TestNG? TestNG is nothing but a test next generation framework. Test next generation framework. Okay. See, we have a JUnit framework, but it has so many limitations. That is the reason Apache has come up with a flexible and enhanced framework called TestNG. TestNG can say it is a derived framework from a JUnit framework. Why? JUnit is a parent and TestNG is a derived framework. TestNG has so many enhancements. JUnit, if you look at JUnit has only few annotations supported, but TestNG has so many annotations that make our test execution more flexible. Okay. See, what are those annotations? First one is a suite. Okay. So TestNG organizes your test scripts into suites, and then test inside test we have classes, and then we have classes inside class we have a test method. So this is how our test classes are. This is how it will organizes our test cases. Suites, test, class, test method. That means, so test method again contains the test steps. Test steps. This is how we can organize our test cases. Suites, test, classes, test methods, and test steps. So how do we install? How do we install TestNG? Very simple. Installation is very simple. You can directly go to install new softwares in Eclipse. Okay, click help, go to install new software. Okay, just go to add. Either you can simply add and give TestNG, and then here you have to specify beaut.com Eclipse. That is a URL you have to specify. I have already added, that's why I'm not adding once again. So here TestNG is there. What is the URL? This is a URL. DL dictionary TestNG team TestNG Eclipse 6.14.3. This is how we have to add TestNG. Okay. So if you don't remember this URL, you can simply install a TestNG plugin by using install software. Okay. So you can go to Eclipse Marketplace, and here in search you can simply search with the TestNG. You can simply search with the TestNG. TestNG. Okay, that's it. Search with TestNG, you can find a TestNG for Eclipse and so on. Okay. Yeah, here you can see TestNG for Eclipse. I have already installed it. That's why it is showing installed, but you have to install manually. Go to TestNG for Eclipse. Click install. This is a button you looks like before installation. Click it automatically. It will take some time. Yep, select a OK button. Okay, so automatically it simply install TestNG in your Eclipse. Okay, how do you find Eclipse is installed or not? One of the ways to identify is go to File, go to New, go to Others. Here you need to find a TestNG folder. That means the new widget should contain the TestNG folder. Inside a TestNG folder, you should have TestNG class. That means you can able to create a TestNG class. That's what it is. Okay, clear? Now, once installation is done, okay, I'm just going to show you today how to create a sample TestNG class. Okay, so this is our demo. I'm just going to create one more folder. Just right click src, go to new package. Yeah, TestNG classes. Yeah, I can just click finish. Right, just right click, go to new. Okay, go to others. Here you can't see TestNG directly. Go to other. Go to create a TestNG class. Just click next. Okay, see here we have before method, after method, before class, after class, before test, after test, before suite, after suite. Okay, See, for timing, I'm just using before suite and after suite, then click finish. You don't need to give anything, but if you want to give a test name. Okay. TestNG demo class 001. Okay. Just click finish. Done. Okay. Now, what is the issue here? org, yes. We need to, once you go here, automatically show add a TestNG library. Just click a TestNG library. That's it. You don't need to do any rocket science here. You have to simply add a TestNG library. TestNG library got added. Okay. So before method, after method, before class, after class, before test, after test. How many tests are there here? First of all, we have only one test. Okay, I'm just going to rename the test like login. And another test called logout. Control C. Okay, this is login, this is logout. Okay, and one more test if you want to create, Control C. Okay, Control V. This is actually products page. Products. Okay, so now how many tests are there? 3 tests are there. Okay, now before method system.out.println of, that's it. Just copy this statement, console statement, for each and every method. Yes. Now write it down. This is we are in after method. We are in after method. Okay. And before class. In after class. Before test. After test. Please join again. If it is disconnected, please join again. Before suite. I'm requesting everybody, please join again if it is disconnected.